What's going on, guys? Joe Butler here, and today's video I wanted to talk about two topics. The first one, well guys, I am 6 weeks out and 2 days currently from my men's physique junior show in the Saxon Classic, okay, the PCA. So the first thing I wanted to do was run through very quickly about the kind of calories I'm eating, the amount of cardio I'm doing currently, and I'll show you what my physique looks like and stuff like that. And then the second part of the video, we're talking about advice to first-time bodybuilding shows. So the first time, if it's the first time you've ever competed, I just wanted to run through a couple of things and give you a little bit of advice to make you probably not worry as much, because trust me, you get worried in your first show. Okay guys, so first of all, a little insight into what I'm doing daily. Currently eating 2,700 calories, minimum 200 grams of protein, because that is the amount of protein that I require for my weight, which is around, now it's about 88.4. down from 92 about a week and a half ago, so I've actually lost a fair amount of weight so far. Most of that was probably water when I reduced the carbs, but that's where we're at right now. And cardio is sitting at 30 minutes per day. The cardio that I recommend the most is the low intensity steady state, LISS it's called for short, and I'm either doing incline treadmill walking or Stairmaster. Stairmaster, you actually burn a lot more calories, so I do recommend that instead. And then of course, I'm not eating sugary foods, not drinking beer, not drinking sugary drinks or anything like that. So anything I'm doing right now is quite restricted in terms of what I'm eating. So you know, the certain foods can fit your calories, like cakes and biscuits and stuff, but it's empty calories, you know. And plus, the amount of calories these small portions of food take up, they could amount to a big meal, which when you're on prep, you need food more than anything. Alright, so that's where I'm at right now. So a little physique update, guys. Okay. So this is where I'm currently at. Alright, so as you can see, quite lean. Alright, so yeah, this is where we're at. Abs are starting to come through now. I have got a lot of work to do in terms of where I want to be. So I'm still trying to drop my body fat percentage well down. And yeah, so guys, this is an honest physique look. It's not right now anyway, it's not at its best, but it will get there. It will get there, I'm working on it. And obviously I've had hardly any food today, no pump. So this is as raw as it gets. When you see them pictures on Instagram of people looking insanely shredded and stuff like that, then they've just trained, and that's what I will look like when I'm in the gym. But right now, I've just woke up, I've had breakfast, little carbs, and this is what I look like. Alright, so guys, this is 7 weeks out currently. Like I said, I'm actually doing a men's physique show. I'm not going to show off any of my poses, I don't want to give that away. But yeah, this is where we are at. Alright, so next part of the video, guys, I'm going to talk to you about advice for first time show athletes. Alright, okay, stay tuned for that bit. Alright guys, so if it is your first time competing, I have competed 3 times now. Well, I will be my third. So I can definitely share some advice that I've got for you guys who are just starting out. And obviously, there is a lot of advice I could give you, but I'm just going to break it down into a couple of short points. And the first one is, don't compare yourself to anybody else. So you'll get eventually a lineup sheet of who you're competing against. Now, the worst thing I did was go through this list of names and type them in onto Instagram, because these people, like lighting and looks on Instagram can be totally different to what they look like. They could be tall, they could be short, they could be anything, alright? So I would not get yourself caught up with these types of people that you're against, alright? I mean, use them as motivation by all means, alright? So go and look at them and see, right, I'm going to beat that guy. But don't go and look at them and start thinking, oh my god, this guy looks so much better than me, I'm not even going to place, why am I even doing this? Because trust me, I did that, twice I did that actually. And I'm not doing it this third time. And I tell you what guys, I actually beat half of the people that I thought were better than me. It's because them pictures on Instagram and the lighting and stuff can be so deceiving. Especially like when you look at yourself in a certain mirror, you can look completely different to what you look like when you're on stage, oiled up, pumped up, carved up, you know, with sodium in the system and stuff like that. So that's my advice number 1, guys. Do not compare yourself to anybody else. Alright, so advice number 2, alright, cravings will get bad. Trust me, cravings will get terribly, terribly bad. Alright, but you've just got to persevere. The next 6, 8, 12 weeks of your life have to be dedicated to this one day, alright? I crashed a few times. and trust me, it doesn't feel good after it. I crashed. I remember on my last competition, I had 4 bagels, a whole box of cereal. What else did I eat? I had like, I had 2 pieces of toast, I had waffles, and I almost ran myself into the ground. Oh, and 2 burgers as well, and I felt so sick after it. All right, so that's the second bit of advice, guys. Just persevere, you know, deal with it. If you're craving something sweet, go for a 0-calorie energy drink or a 0-calorie Diet Coke or whatever. You can do it, guys. Don't give up. Point number 3, guys, is practice your posing. This is something that is so underrated. You know, you can look in the best condition, but if you don't know how to pose and you don't invest in looking like how you should, like for me, this front on pose is great because my back's quite wide, but I've got a big waist, so I have to turn over like this to make the illusion that my waist is smaller, all right? And these will be judged by, the points will be judged by that physique look, all right? So that's the advice number 3, guys, okay? So number 1, don't compare yourself to anybody else that you'll be competing against, trust me. Number 2 is persevere. Those cravings will come to an end and you won't even know what's happened after the show. You'll be like, oh, I don't even feel like this chocolate bar. And number 3, nail that posing, guys, all right? That's my 3 tips that I'll give to you and a little physique update into what I currently look like, all right? Guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video and you learned something, all right? And I'll be seeing you again soon, all right? Have a nice day. See you later.